Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Creighton versus St. John's college basketball matchup on Saturday, January 13th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our best bets, our premium picks. Use that discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got Creighton taking on St. John's, and Creighton 11-4 on the season. St. John's 11-4 on the season. Pretty good turnaround already for Coach Rick Pitino as in his first year in at St. John's. It's just a different world. Sometimes we used to see coaches, they would transfer from school to school, and it kind of takes some time to build their program, get their guys in and do those things. And it still takes a little bit of that, but really a lot less because you have, guys that leave early, so it creates room on the roster. You have the transfer portal, image licensing, and then you can throw in a coach like Rick Pitino who can work all of those things. And man, all of a sudden, you go from nobody to somebody, and that's exactly what St. John's have done. Meanwhile, when we look at Creighton, this was a team going into the season that many people saw, as a potential Final Four team. They're still nationally ranked, but I think that 11-4 record, even though it sounds great on paper, certainly they're looking for something a little bit more than that. The Bluejays are 7-1 straight up at home. St. John's 2-1 on the road this season. Man, Big East basketball, 1 p.m. Eastern time start. What a loaded day of sports today is. So, of course, we'll be taking it all in all day long. We look at Creighton, opening their Big East schedule by losing to Villanova and Marquette, but then they bounced back with wins over Georgetown, Providence in a game they did not cover the spread, and then a win over DePaul where they blew them out of the building. But the thing is that, we've seen Creighton have their share of ups and downs this season, and for a team that people were saying things like Final Four about, not like, Sweet 16 team or, second weekend team or anything like that. Final Four is the words that I heard. Well, they haven't really looked like that all the way here. They look like a very, very good team, but I don't know about Final Four at this point. We saw wins against some quality out-of-conference opponents like Alabama and Nebraska and Oklahoma State. But like I said, the losses against Villanova and Marquette show that, this team certainly has some room for improvement. When we look at St. John's, this team just seems to be getting better and better. They're starting to win. They're buying into Rick Pitino's system. Last time out, coming off of the big win at Villanova, pretty much a landmark win for the program under Pitino at this point. They came back home, played Providence. They had a big lead in that game, but the Friars, super talented. They reeled them in and, almost clipped the Johnnies late in the game. Were unable to do that. St. John's got the win, but nowhere near the cover. Meanwhile, they had beaten, like I said, Villanova and Butler. They had lost to UConn prior and beaten Xavier. So this team is a heavy hitter and certainly not to be taken lightly. I do like what Creighton is doing this season, and I do understand, that their defense is improved and all that kind of good stuff. But you're up against a St. John's team that's just getting better and better and better. And you have a coach that's going to figure this stuff out about Creighton. And I know about, they shoot, amazing from beyond the arc. They're one of the top overall shooting teams in the nation, 15th ranked in shooting percentage. I don't care. I'm taking St. John's in the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.